Hello everyone, welcome to part 110 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. So we are going to continue working on the account page that we have also worked in last video. So first of all, I am going to log in. I'm going to log in with one of the email ID that I have created earlier, me 3500@yahoo.com 123456. Sign in. Okay, I able to sign in, and here I will go in my account, and you can see that we able to work on update contact details in last video. Okay, you can able to update the contact details if you want. Okay, so this is the thing that we have done in last video. Okay, so I'm going to give the address here and update. Okay, so it will update, all the information is updated, and we have also added the validations. Okay, jQuery validation for this form, and now we are going to work on the update password form. Okay, so this is the updated password form, and we are going to allow user to update his password. User need to give his current password. First of all, we will check that whether the current password is correct or not. We are going to show here that the current password is correct or incorrect. Okay, then if the current password is correct, then the user can give his new password, whatever new password he can choose his own password and can give here, and he can give that password. He need to give again to confirm his new password. Okay, then he can able to update his password. So let's start work on this process. First of all, I'm going to update this form with the action and IDs. Okay, so let's open this account blade file. Okay, so I am going to open the account blade file. So I will open the update password form. In update password, I'm going to update their ID and names, like for current password I will give the current underscore pwd ID and name. Here I will give enter current password, and I will also give here in for current password. Okay, so in new password I will give here new password in for ID and name. Enter new password, and finally in confirm password I will give here confirm score password, ID and name as confirm password, confirm new password, like this. Okay, uh, so now it's fine, and now we will add its route as well. And action is we will update the action, like we will give update user password. Okay, earlier we have done the update password for the admin panel, if you remember. Here we will check the password route that we have given for the admin. We have already given that update current password for the admin, but now it's the part of the front, and here I am going to add the route for that, for updating the current password. Okay, so I will add the route for adding the current password. So first of all, I'm going to check the current user password as well, and for this one as well, update user password. So the two routes we are going to add here, and one is for checking check user password, check user uh, current password. Okay, whether the current password is correct or not. Okay, so for this I'm going to add one route for checking the user current password, and I'm going to add the route like check user password, and this one I will add user controller at the rate of check user password. After that, I will add the another route here for updating the password as well. Okay, so I will add here update user password. Okay, here you can write like this: update check user password, update user password. Okay, so here route will be post, and for this one we will add the route like update user password user controller at the rate of update user password, same way. Okay, like this. So first of all, I am going to use check hyphen user hyphen password. Here we have given the same route, update hyphen user hyphen password for updating the password in the route. Okay, so CSRF also we have given. Okay, that is fine. So form is ready and our route is also ready, and but we want to check whenever we will type here something, I want that the message will come up here that the password is correct or not. Okay, and for that I will add the jQuery and ajax. Okay, uh, so I will call the ajax based on the id of the current password. Okay, so let's do that thing. So I am going to update the that page front underscore script.js. Here I am going to add that jQuery code that is based on this current underscore password. Okay, on the key up we are going to do that functionality. Okay, so let's go down and add that one, and here I'm going to add the jQuery and ajax check current user password. Here every time when that id name is uh, current underscore password, I think this is the id. Yeah, current underscore password dot key up. Okay, so key up event we have used every time. If you will just do like this, okay, means you will just take your key away, means okay, or even if you will move the mouse away. Okay, so that is used, that event we have used key up or key up. See, simply when you will stop the key. Okay, so that is done like this one. Yeah, where you stop and you have then just move away from your key. Okay, your hands are moved away from the keys of the keyboard. Okay, so then it will going to show you, okay, that message. So function like this. So here I am going to add your current password and all this dot like this. So I'm going to pick the current password, and first of all I'm going to alert the current password that we able to get it or not. Let's see on key up event, and see every time if I will add something here, you can see the key up event. Okay, so it is taking, that is fine. Every time if you write something and stop writing, okay, then it will show that thing. Okay, so key up event. Okay, for knowing more details for key up, you can watch the jQuery series that we are currently going on. Okay, so so here variable current password, we are having that current password. Now we are going to pass that current password to our from our ajax. Okay, ajax. Here the type will be post, URL will be check user password. Okay, here route we will check. Okay, we are going to call this URL that we have created, check user password. Okay, so after that data, in data we are going to send the current password there in our function like this, and here I'm going to add success function response, then error like this, alert error, and here we are going to alert response as well to test that whether the response is coming fine or not. Alert I'm going to remove, that is working fine. So this route we have already created, check user password, and now we will create this function in users controller, and I am going to create this function at last after account. I'm going to create this function here, public function, and I'm going to add that request $request as this is the post method, and I'm going to add the if condition. The function will only work if the method is the post. So I'm going to get all the data in $data request all. Okay, so here first of all I am going to check whether it is working fine. Okay, I'm going to debug the code here that the data is coming, that old password is coming fine up till here. Okay, so we need to check from time to time so that everything is working fine whatever we have done so far. Okay, so I'm going to refresh here, will going to open the inspect element, and we'll open the network as well. I'm going to remove everything from network. I will do it like this. You can see the current password is coming fine, so it is working fine up till now. So we can disable this one like this. Okay, so now we can able to return whether the current password entered by the user is correct or not. Okay, so first of all we are going to fetch the user ID, and for user ID we will just know that auth is working fine, and we can get the user ID from that auth. Okay, so after getting the user ID, I'm going to uh, get that current password that is located in our users table. Okay, so for that I'm going to pick the user model, and only we require that password field, so I will just select the password field, and I'm going to fetch that password from the user table that we are going to compare with this user ID. I will use the first here. Okay, can use the first here. Okay, so here I'm going to check the password with the hash check. Okay, hash check is provided by the Laravel. Okay, Laravel built-in function that will compare the current password that entered by the user with the password that is located in the users table. Okay, it is going to compare that. Okay, it is going to check with this one, check password. This check password also we can give in a short way like chk. Okay, so check password, and here we can give the password as well, and if it is true then we are going to return here, we are going to return here true. Okay, if it is fine, if the current password is fine, then true, else we are going to return false. Okay, so let's see now. Yeah, one more thing, based on this return and false, we need to update our response here. So first of all, we're going to check the response, no issue, and after the response we are going to update as per the response. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to test now. I'm going to refresh here. See, I'm going to write something here. You can see the error has come. No, okay, so no issue. We are going to check what error is coming. Okay, so we need to add the hash as header. Okay, so we need to add the hash class in the header, only then it will work. Okay, so we are going to add the hash class in header. See, we can do like this: use illuminate sport facets and that hash. Okay, so uh, I will just move at the top like this, and this one also like this. Okay, so now it is done, and I can move this one as well. Sorry for that. Now it looks good. Okay, so now let's move back, and now we are going to test once again. I'm going to refresh once again, and we'll remove everything, and here I will write something, and you can see the false is coming, that is coming fine. Okay, and if I will add the correct value like 1 2 3, so it is, see, alert is coming. Okay, so it means that it is working fine, but we want to show there. Yeah, okay, so I will do one thing here. I will get the response here. Okay, so I will get the response here. If response equal to false, okay, then we are going to add HTML, like we will add one ID here, like check password or response. Okay, no issue, we can give here check password dot html, and here we are going to add something like font color red. It is same like we have done in the basic series, only some difference. Okay, some important difference that we have used here, like we have introduced that see, we have done here return the values, and a few other changes are here that we have done. Okay, so that you can test CSRF have updated, and other things that we have done, minor updates that we have done. Okay, so here font color red, and here we can write current password is incorrect. So here going to add that font current password is incorrect, and after that else if response equal to true, here I'm going to add current password is correct. in green. Now we can test. I'm going to comment this one. So let's see if I will type something here. Okay, so see this, we are going to put somewhere after this enter current password. I am going to put this one like I'm going to do one add break span, and here I will add id like this. So let's try now. Refresh. I have given id there. Yeah, fine. So now we can test this one. You see that current password is incorrect is coming. Okay, and if I will put the right password 12345 6, then see the current password is correct, so it is working fine. Okay, so now we can able to update the password as well. So you know that this one is coming fine, and now we can able to update the password as well. And uh, and uh, and for that we will add the see, two things we are going to do. One is we will update the password, and the another one is we will also add the validation here. See, okay, so validation is necessary. We will add the validation in jQuery as well. Okay, so that is also necessary. So two things we are going to do now. We will update the password, and also we are going to add the validation. Okay, so let's do this thing as well. And see the validation, we can add the same similar kind of validation that we have added for account form. Okay, so I can just simply copy this one and we'll paste this one here, and we'll update the update account form. Instead of this one, I am going to update that with the password form. Okay, so here, and the validation rules, I am going to add the rules for the current password, new password, and confirm password. Okay, so I'm going to add here current password, and that one is the new password, and the last one is, I'm going to copy this one, the last one is the confirm password. Okay, so this one is not required, and we can use the jQuery default message that they provide with the validation. So in current password you can see required true, and see this one is not required. We can set the minimum length, though that minimum length must be 6. Okay, and maximum also you can set if you want to set maximum 20. So same kind of thing also required for the new password as well, and also required for the confirm password, but confirm password must be matched with the new password, and that is also provided in jQuery. We can write here equal to is the syntax of the jQuery that we can compare with the new password id. Okay, so we can type like this, and I hope that this one will work. So let's see, just refresh, and we are going to check here. See, it is validations are working fine, the field is required. Okay, so you can see that the validation is working fine here. And here one more thing I want to see here, that break, if we will add here, okay, then it will look more good. Okay, so that is fine, one and the same thing, no issue. Okay, so see here, you can if you are going to left it empty, then it will ask you for the error message, and see current password is incorrect, that is coming. So I'm going to put here like this only. So let's try once again. Yeah, now it is working fine. Okay, so here password must be at least of 6 characters. Okay, and here also see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I am going to put 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If I will put wrong, then it will ask please enter the same value again. Okay, so I will put 7, then it is working fine. So our validation is also working fine, and now we can finally update the password, and we will add the update user password function here in our users controller. this is the last function, and this is the same kind of function. Okay, so once again we will test it. Okay, we will not update the password like this. We will first test that whether the current password is correct or not, only then we are going to update. So here it's the copy of the function, only difference that here we are going to update the password as well. In the last function, check user password, we have not updated the password, but here in this video we are going to update the password as well. Okay, so here you are going to see uh, here come inside this one, echo, that is fine, user id fine, check password fine, check password. So if it is inside this one, then we are going to finally update password. Okay, update password, then write update current password. Okay, so update current password with the new one, and here uh, the new password, we are going to decrypt the new password entered by the user. So we can do like this, new password equal to, I'm going to decrypt that before saving it. Okay, we require to decrypt in hash function that is acceptable to Laravel, $data, and the new password, whatever new password entered by the user. Okay, so fine, and after that user where, okay, so user where id. Okay, so we have the user id here, id $user id. Okay, so we are going to update the current password. Now the password is that we have updated with decrypt function $new password. So after updating the password, we are going to return back the user with the success message. Here I will write like password updated successfully. I'm going to put like session put success message $message session forget error message and return redirect back. Okay, so here if the current password is incorrect, then we are going to show the error message to the user. Here I will write current password is incorrect, current password is incorrect, and here I'm going to put the error message here and success message here. So let's try now. Finally, see here your account detail has been updated successfully. Okay, so for this one, but now I'm going to update the password 123456 123456 123456 I'm going to update. See here the message what is coming, you know, update password updated successfully. Okay, so finally the password has been updated. So I'm going to try login with the earlier password first of all. So let's see. First I'm going to try it with the earlier password amit3500@viomail.com and password 123456, and see here that it is showing invalid username or password. That is fine. Now I will try to log in with the updated password amit3500@viomail.com and the password this time 123456 and now I will try to log in, and here you can see that we able to log in as well. Okay, so here the current password is now 123456 7. Okay, so now the current password is correct, and the current password we able to log in, that has been updated to 1234567 instead of 123456. Okay, so this updated password form is also completed. Both account and update password, our my account page is ready. Okay, so I have made this two videos kind of thing in just one video, just to finish the series, to do more things in series as soon as possible. I want to go back to the card page and do coupon code functionality and move further to the order placement process. Okay, so that's why I am in hurry, so doing more, and I hope that you will also do more. Okay, so now in next video, one more video we need to add now, uh, to prevent the auth routes, like after login, these routes we need to prevent. You can see that this one after logout, also this link will work, and that we need to prevent. See here, logout, and then again this link will work here and the error message will come, but this page must redirect to the login page, of the user login page. This page must redirect to this page. So for that, we are going to make some changes with the code. Okay, and we are going to add the auth group. Okay, kind of group, we are going to update our route file. Okay, for that. Okay, so that thing we are going to in next video. We are going to prevent our all routes that comes after login. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in next video, and after that we are going to work back on the shopping cart functionality with the coupon code. Okay, and more a few things are also pending, like shopping cart count is pending, this count is also pending, that we are going to update according to the card. Okay, right now it is not updated, so more pending things we are going to cover alongside. Okay, so don't worry, pending things we are going to cover soon. Okay, then have a nice time. Goodbye.